Welcome back, everyone. Here, CEVO MLG Pro League Season 7, Titan versus Property. First map here going to be Dust 2. I'm Helium. With me, Launders. Very excited to see a non-cobble map is Launders.
Yes. Yeah. Wait, you too, no?
No, I woke up this morning and watched some cobble demos expecting Titan to pick it, so now I just got nothing.
Here we have a stack on the cat, and this might be the perfect anti-strat to what property you're trying to do with these reds up.
RPK taking off heads. That's 3 with this P2K right there. Maniac gonna hunt down this second to last kill. Actually, it'll be Apex that'll grab it from middle, taking down Berg. He's finally changed his name from Knight. So we know who it is now. It's Berg.
Start calling him Knight.
Actually, what I think it is the name enforcement's been busted since the last server update. So his name is always usually Berg, but it's Knight on the CEVO accounts. And let's use deductive reasoning to figure out who KS7 is.
KS7 is Kenny S.
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna bust out the MP7 now? He has it already on this round.
Whoa.
Resistance. Just own Pow right there.
Yeah, but that was a pretty good pistol round to kick off the match. The cat stack to answer against the cat aggression. Schneider comes around the corner and it pops ahead though with his Tech 9. Now 2 players versus 2 players. This is already a really good round for property. They have bomb. Bomb isn't spotted. They have no idea which site they're going to take, so they have to be completely split up. It's pretty much on Maniac here to get the kill in what looks like is going to be an A-split. Twist, if he has the right timing, won't get caught off guard. Maniac is actually falling back right now. Twist is going to hear that. Oh, but the player, Zende, going down at B is going to alert Maniac into thinking that it's also possibly going to be long.
Twist, if he had maybe that one tap there, could have moved up and got the bomb down, but only taking Maniac to 45. Maniac finds that second kill, and Titan survive the anti-eco, so it'll be property to more or less save. Maybe some P250s or Tech 9. So Titan, expect them to get to that 3-0, but already
quite an expensive round.
That rifle.
Quite an expensive round for Titan, and I think had actually more M4s than they would have liked on that round, and would have to rebuy. Existence is going to simply use a USP, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, it's almost certainly not going to be an armor buyout for property who are just already falling apart, and bomb is down at top mid, and they're stuck in B, which is kind of the worst possible situation, because you can only come out of lower, or you have like a mile-long rotate back to T-spawn.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the only easy out. The path of least resistance is through T-spawn right now, because mid is fully controlled, B site's still under control of Titan, and the bomb is down up there at the barrels of the palm tree in middle. So there's really not a hope here for property. If they'd probably be happy to get just a couple kills here, maybe even kill someone out on the alone, but that's actually nobody right now. 3 people for Titan just posted up in mid, and Existence with a long-range dink, it looked like, and Kenny has to finish up the frag. We'll take down Zenda, so Titan get the 3-0, and that's a flawless round right there, and that's good for the economy. Even if they lose this first rifle, Titan will have another one.
Yeah. Kenny is going to pick up the op. Existence, I think, was unable to be able to afford an M4, even though USP saved, which means actually Apex is going to hang on to that, and now they're going to split up. I don't know if mid pick is going to be out. It looks like anyone take a shot? No, actually Kenny S is over towards flat, and he's just going to hold down long from here. They're playing this pretty passively, but push into upper B. Existence is going to take a peek, and will he find one? Yeah, he gets a nice shot on the Zende, who's waiting for him. Takes absolutely no damage. I don't even think he shot a bullet there. So now they have control of tunnels, or had it. They're going to shift over.
Yeah, already early on, Titan's aim has looked impeccable, hitting their shots so quickly. And already up against the rifles, they've brought down Zenda. You've got property with that mid control, still deciding whether to work out Cat, maybe try to split B, but you do have 2 players in B. RPK and Existence are keeping that locked down. Maniac with the long control, and 2 players. You both got Apex and Kenny S here in your A site. And they'll be coming up Cat, and this is probably their... Oh, Kenny S is exploiting this. This spot is a little awkward, I would say, for Dust 2.
Yeah.
Maybe a problem area.
For sure. You can't see anything through there, and it's a really easy shot to take. Oh, but he's almost going to get caught off guard. Takes quite a bit of damage, and his foot is exposed. Apex going to flash from Goose. Could be very powerful. Is going to get some spray down here. No, he's only going to get one. But the flank is being watched here from Berg, so the site is taken, and suddenly, from what looked like a really great setup on Titan's part, an excellent cat take from Property.
Yeah, cat was definitely the easiest path they could have taken. I mean, and Kenny S, of course, misses that first op shot, and that kind of just sets the tone on the round. But look at this retake from RPK. He gets it, and that'll be excellent. Titan with 4.
Yeah, it was an excellent retake. They managed to kill the Berg holding cat, and Apex was able to get a pick on a player crossing to help Berg out. And they were able to secure that round after Kenny S went down without being able to shoot a bullet. So who knows what happens when Kenny S shoots a bullet, if that round would get even, if that round would have been even that close.
I mean, it's definitely not going to get any easier if Kenny S starts shooting bullets, that's for sure.
Yeah. Whoa, actually, Property here only have a couple of flashes and 1 smoke, or 2 smokes, actually.
Wow, look at this mid-aggression from Titan. Does not pay off, they'll only bring down Palf. So that was a 1-for-2 trade in favor of Property. And that'll leave 1 man on cat. Kenny S, can he find Berg here, try to even it back up? He's flashed and will fall back off the catwalk. Now maybe up to existence here in middle, taking some damage, down to 75. And he's the lone ranger at B, so he retreats back. And it'll be Maniac. So Titan with 2 players on catwalk and 1 out there in CT middle.
Yeah, now Titan, from the way they're playing, are just hoping that they're either going to push out cat or try him into B, and that's why they're going for this early information, leaving the sites wide open, as well as long. Little they know that would be a problem area, and they're hoping that no one is going to take him there. But if Property wait them out long enough, they're going to go back to spotting it because they have no choice. They just don't have that information. And throwing the smoke down will only allow them to check that spot, but will not actually tell them whether or not it's being taken. And Maniac right in front of the smoke. It's in a really risky spot.
See how well Property can read the situation. I mean, if they go cat, that's the hardest decision, right? They'll be trying to get up cat into 2 players. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Maniac finds 2, dinks that last one. So Maniac has done his job, doing almost 300 damage. Well, I guess some of those were assists, but still 2 kills and a dink. That's insane. Now Kenny S hits the shot, and Property really, I mean, they had 3 doors to choose from. They took door number cat, whatever. I don't know what door number it was. And it failed completely. Ran into the strongest resistance. Had they went mid to B or even just B, it probably would have been a victory for Property. They ran into the 2 players grouped up on Titan.
Yeah, excellent hold there from Maniac on cat. It was crucial that he got both those kills and the extra damage that he did with the dink onto the last remaining player that completely ruined the A split that that Property wanted to have going on. But Titan, from a 3-on-5 situation, no, 3-on-4 situation, ended up winning once again.
Yeah, and that's going to maybe start to be a problem here. That'll put Property completely forcing up. They've got just a smoke and 2 flashes on Berg. Kenny S going to move up and take out Palf, so getting a very aggressive there towards middle, which they also did around previous, even though that didn't work. Well, just in that last round, actually. And back up to the A site with Kenny S. Apex helping out on the boost. And 4v5 now for Property.
Yeah. Again, with the aggressive push, that's every single round they've done this. An aggressive push and aggressive stack. 1 upper B, 1 at middle, and Puss has an opportunity to kill Kenny S, but is unable to hit the shot. Is going to fall off, I think, wisely, because Berg is out here at middle and is able to cross by the door, but RPK spotted him, and there is a player in upper. Now, if they can't smoke out this mid to B, it's going to be a problem, but Schneider finds a pick. And he retakes with the bomb, so that's going to be an issue.
Gosh, Existence opping on the B site there as well, looking dangerous. That puts it into a 1-on-2. Zenda's got to get back out there and get the bomb, but a nice shot onto Kenny. He's already found 3 kills. Can he find another? Maniac with 1, so both of these guys have tasted blood. This round. 25 seconds as he gets the bomb, and he could go A or B.
So
What's he gonna do? He is going back to B. Maniac is there. Let's see if he just moves into the wedge.
Oh my
wow,
goodness.
We'll actually go for the peek. And the AK just proving its strength with the 1 shot to the head.
Jeez, Maniac had the right play. He assumed that even though I guess they saw the bomb. I thought he was moving up B because they didn't see the bomb, but I guess they saw the bomb and he walked into B, hoped that the bomb would get taken back to the site, and then he pushed to the door because I guess he doubted himself or wanted to make it so that he would have enough time to get to the site if it was going to be planted right away.
Yeah.
Little he knows, and it was going to walk right back into him. But a couple of really nice shots in that round from Zende.
Ori is hoping just to catch Zenda, you know, walking through CT spawn to A. Instead, peeks out and he's right there in his face. But Maniac, you know, even off of that last loss there in the 1v1, he opens up this round with the 5-7 kill, and that'll give RPK. Actually, he'll toss it back to Maniac. It was RPK that was the human shield in that case. He took all the damage. So Maniac with Kevlar and an AK, and things are becoming kind of dangerous. But Property moving out mid. Twist will take down Apex. Existence, though, from the window, and able to retreat off of the kill. So that brings it to a 3-on-3.
Yeah. A lot of room here for them to work, though Titan RPK is going to be in the pool here and get shot down immediately. They also have Zende to catch rotators, and that's a round sealed up for them. I think this is going to have one hell of a time on this retake if he tries to attempt it, considering they could plant for anywhere and have 3 players alive. And instead, he's going to be running, and they're going to be chasing right away.
Yeah, that mid-cross was completely cut off from the start. He couldn't get back over. He moves into the B site, but with plenty of time, and they knew his location right from the start. Existence kind of looked a little odd that he would stop right there.
He thought that he heard Twist running to window, and Twist just walked back. Pretty sneaky stuff.
Indeed it was.
Whoa, Titan actually forcing up that rounder on another save. Well, that was a force, so I guess it wasn't a save, but on a half buy there that didn't pay off, and now we'll pay the price here in a save. Property about to get 3 rounds, or at least they should.
Yep, 4 AKs and an op here. Op for Twist. Actually, Schneider sticking to the rifle for the time being. And full pistols here. A lot of damage already. Looks like Existence and Apex are trying to set up the NOA stack there. Try to shut down the catwalk a little bit. Schneider, let's see if he can get the shot. Kenny Ass taking the elevator back up to A plat. We'll take one shot as he was trying to jump flat long.
33.333 damage.
Nice. Repeating, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What actually would just be 34.
Let's talk about that.
Was it 67?
It was a bad smoke at long, actually. The cross is going to be a little bit difficult as Burke does take some damage. And they've got kind of a really good stack towards A, but everyone's in a tough position where they're going to have to retake from a lower ramp. Apex, will he jump? He will jump. Will he get a kill? No, Pop will jump on him. And that's 2 players left alive, and they're both in CT.
Spawn camping.
Camping.
Maniac switches out. 11 HP, though. That was a tall order to even try to do something there, but nothing to save, so he'll go for it. Schneider takes him down with 2 kills. Palf with 2 as well on that round. And Property, suddenly, I mean, they get, what, I guess on their second rifle round, in round 6, they win. They've got 3 in a row off of that, but we will see Titan with enough money in the bank to get everything that they're going to need here. Minus kits, right? They skimped a little bit. No head armor, but that won't matter. But no kits, so we'll see if Property can get into a post-plant situation. And actually, Schneider, aggressive, will miss the shots, but able to fall back, does... There you go. He gets the 33.33 repeating damage to Kenny S this time.
Mm-hmm. Will he get hit 2 more times so we can figure out if he would live? Titan RPK are going to be trying to lock down this mid to B, but since he goes down, that leaves the site really weak right now. And Existence is going to push right out of the site. It actually does quite a bit of damage, but the bomb is going to go down. And it was kind of a risky maneuver, but knew he would get crushed from either tunnels or outside B. Decided to push out tunnel, or outside B, excuse me.
Maniac. Over there in T spawn, we'll take down Palf, who was trying to hold on to middle, but still, even though they've got the man advantage, they've got to go fast. There's not a single kit on the map. Kenya's going to hit another, and actually, Schneider with only 7 HP right now. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. They still haven't moved into the site. Not knowing where Schneider is, but there's no way he can get to this bomb even in 10 seconds, so we see him there over towards middle, going to move into green boxes area and save.
Well, the bomb did go down. Titan did win the round with 3 players, so it was pretty cost effective. I think it could have been much closer to Property's round if they were able to trade out a little bit better on the mid to B, because they got 1 for free, Existence got 1 and did like 90 damage to another, so that was pretty expensive health point wise. And now Poff looking like he's going to take this long spawn though. It's unsure, and yeah, Snyder's going to smoke over, but an aggressive long defense from the CTs might make this difficult.
This time
though.
he gets it. And he doesn't even know he does. Now
Whoa.
coming out of being full blind, he finds another one there. So long control going to be over to property. They send just 2 people out there to get it, Palf and Schneider. Now you got 3 rotations coming in to fill the gaps there in A. And property are going to slow it down. Keep Titan guessing.
So long defense there was no good. I mean, they both died pretty much with their backs turned because they were waiting for late flashes, but they didn't actually work out well. So ultimately paid the price. Didn't even give them a chance to shoot. And Kenny S going to be spotting B from CT. He's actually looking mid to B and B at the same time.
He's got no support for middle. I was actually looking around to see where RPK and Existence were, and neither of them were helping him cover mid. It's RPK on Cat, Existence on A plat. Kenny S going to get that shot onto Palf.
But look at this
Now
bomb.
he's got the sense to look back towards middle. Let's see if he can hit the shot. He will miss the first one, and he's taken down from behind. That's Schneider going towards the long cross. The bomb, however, is going mid to B. So you still have Existence with a chance to lurk on Schneider or vice versa. And RPK moving into B to try to get this 3-on-1 for him currently. As the other players are pretty much in their own map right now.
Ooh.
RPK finds the first onto Twist. He'll turn around, actually find Schneider. Existence from behind is the one who gets the kill. So suddenly 2-on-2. No kits though. Time is running out.
Yeah.
Molotov at the door, slowing them down. Berg and back plat, not going to give them an inch. Not peeking at all. Zenda. He's actually on the box back there. Hops up to it in the crossfire. Berg's able to get one. They run out of time regardless. Titan though will find all the kills, but it's not going to matter. Property will win the round.
Wow, properties after plants are a little bit rough. They, especially in that B site. I mean, they had a perfect. I mean, that shouldn't have been around that. Titan should have come that close to winning at all. The Schneider could have stayed alive, just staying in CT. Could have just focused instead of killing RPK on making sure that he killed Existence and not try to help his teammate outside the site. Well, actually, he didn't know that there was that Existence was on A plat, so that it could have been fair that he did peek out to try to trade him, but. Ultimately, RPK getting in the site, a few missed shots on him from a player at back plat was a little rough. Also, Twist peeking out the window and getting killed, that's a little rough.
Oh my gosh, look at Apex on the flank with the 2K USB headshots. Finally brought down by Palf. Kenny S with the P250. And now they've got a gun on Kenny S. AK-47 for him. Zenda, though, does have that armor advantage. We'll see if he can do anything here. Nice flash, gets Maniac in a free shot right onto the back as he turns. But Kenny S spots the bomb, and with a beautiful position here on the dumpster and CT spawn, will win out, taking down Zenda.
Yeah, well played. Obviously, Apex getting 2 USP, I guess 4 USP headshots there on that round. Doing a hell of a job with the damage. And that they were able to win on a full eco. That's going to do a wonder for their economy. Existence, Kenny S both going to pick up an op, which can be crucial for the CP side of Dust 2. Property going to be on their save now because they have lost a round they absolutely should not have.
Yeah. And that's rough. I mean, you're playing a team like Titan that are going to be favored here in this matchup. You got to win all the rounds that you can, and especially the ones that you should.
Seems like sound advice for any matchup, but
yeah,
especially, yeah, you just got to play extremely carefully, not get flanked like that in a situation where Titan should have had a very low percentage chance of winning the round.
And actually, the only other data we do have for Titan up against a Swedish team, they played Publicler, and they won that series 2-0. So they're probably hoping to do the same thing here against Property. Property probably the slightly better team, but Titan did 16-10 on Cobble against Publicler and 16-4 on Inferno. So that was their one Inferno victory, where they actually crushed Publicler, despite, I believe Titan did ban it out here tonight. Yeah, it was their first ban tonight.
So it's going to be working up Cat looking for another deagle shot. And will he find one? Apex going to hear him crossing and tries to jump in AK him.
Feel the power. I love the name of like every gun that Existence uses.
Yeah. So as an op, he's going to go save it. Or will he be able to? RPK is going to be taking shots at him, and Zende going to be missing a couple of shots here. Does find him eventually. Will he be repeaked by
He's like,
existence?
just like, I'm not the opera, don't judge me, please. Let's see, are they gonna get him? Oh! Oh! That was close.
So close. The mouse one spray, running spray there, just to kill him after the timer. Would have been worth it for sure, but was unable to do it. So the op is held onto, and it's for a full buy here. So Property saw the opportunity to win 7 rounds. I don't think they're looking for any sort of path here besides just winning as many rounds as possible, and obviously not losing.
Oh my gosh!
Is that
And
insane?
that's the op down. It was Twist earlier opting for Property. They threw it over to Schneider, and he gets out peaked there by Kenny S.
Oh, to the door.
So immediately they start off disadvantaged, and that's rough. In existence with his op. He's actually been opping B plat quite a bit. Though that they're running the double op setup, Titan looking pretty terrifying. Palf gonna try to pick up the bomb and see what they could do. He's got his allies, Berg and Twist. They had pushed out towards middle. Twist, long range battle there with Kenny S, but he'll give that up. I think he knows that's probably not too smart of one to take against that strong op. Kenny S, though, is kind of hurt. Existence as well. They have both taken damage, so probably do have that going for them.
At least there's that. And this is a 3-2, but it looks like Twist is going to push through the smoke. Will he get punished for this? Kenny S is actually kind of just watching Cat right now. And Twist is walking up the right side of the wall, so that actually works out really well for him. And that's going to be a split A right here. That also neutralizes the threat of the players watching Cat. Apex going to be at that Goose position and does find a first and a second headshot. Nice shooting.
We've seen Apex play that position before. We had him in Goose with that pop flash when he was it was him and Kenny S. Well, again, him and Kenny S. Kenny S going down early that time, but it will pay off. It worked out. First time Apex was there. I don't think they got any kills, did they? Him and Kenny S. It was like maybe the first rifle round that we saw that.
Mm-hmm. Once again, once again, a save for Property. They've got armor on Zende, but no one else has nades and just Tech 9, so they're going to be looking to buy and win on the last round. Schneider is actually avoiding this. No, he's not avoiding this at all, and actually has to run through the fire. Gets punished for it too.
Maybe he's a little cold, trying to stick to the fire. Not a good strategy at CS:GO though. Schneider and Twist are already down. That's Apex that shuts down Twists. Creeping up the catwalk, and Kenny S is completely ready to get that shot here on Zenda. That is your last man alive right now, but he peeks out quick.
Whoa.
With the Tech 9, he will find 2. RPK completely caught off guard. Kenny S a bit more time to react, but still couldn't do it in time. So now op over to Zenda. Can he try to save that and bring it into the last round? He's going to scoop up the bomb. He does still have 45 seconds, but Apex is right there behind him, and that'll be a big 3K for Apex. He's been stepping up the last couple rounds. Actually, well, not quite top fragging. He's top scoring by 1, but he's got 14 frags. Kenny S with 15.
Yeah, definitely getting important kills, 2 kills, 3 kills. That USP round was worth worth 2 rounds. I mean, he was able to get 2 kills with that, and then it put Property on a save. I mean, a lot of these rounds are super close. Property are definitely not out of it by any means, but at the same time, Titan are winning the majority of the rounds they shouldn't be in.
Was that a headshot?
I keep missing these opening picks from Kenny S.
Gotta trust in the auto director, my friend. Berg, though, with a pretty nice one as well onto Maniac as he was playing the barrels at long. Spotted immediately. Not too hard to see that player with an op, although AKs or riflers can be caught off guard by it. So Property with a 3-on-2. They've lost when they've had the man advantage before. This is going to be an important one. 11-4, not a good half, really, on any map except maybe like Nuke or Train, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, Schneider is outside of B. I mean, they could have pushed through right here. And Schneider's... Oh, look at his security kill, but gets punished immediately, and now they don't have a sight. Oh, that's a disaster. But Zende actually finds one anyway. Kenny has to be the last one left to mid, and he drops the bomb.
40 seconds, though, for Berg. Berg also opping. That's got to be known, and Kenny will try to jump across. Berg will shoot him down, and they will get it.
After getting that flash. It's the jumping cross pick on Kenny S. Very close. Too close for comfort.
Yeah, that was not not really a round where things went right. They just happened to get some shots at the end. Berg coming up with 2 big ones. As we'll actually get into the second half really quick here. So 10-5 in favor of Titan on that CT side. They'll move now over to the terrorists. And we'll see what they want to do here in this pistol round.
In the first half, we saw Property run up Cat, and it was answered by Titan's Cat stack of 3 players who got fast catted. Ended up working out really well. This time around, we'll see what Property will try to do, if they'll play standard or if they'll do some sort of stack as well.
Titan had a heavy B spawn, but will not go for the B rush. Instead, they will spread out. Not looking to run into a stack.
Twist and Puff push all the way up on Cat, are going to take a peek at mid. See that there's no one there just yet, and one player in lower might not alert them that Twist is already up Cat.
Yeah, he's actually in a fantastic spot, having pushed through. Kenny S could be really caught off guard, but is pop flashing his way out of long.
And gets caught anyway.
Yeah, still lands a perfect flash, but catches a bullet to the face.
Oh, and gets Hiko'd by Apex. And Maniac finds a Glock headshot for himself. Existence finds one as well, and suddenly the round just falls apart once again.
This could be a big grenade.
Oh my goodness.
Touchdown for Existence.
Right at his feet.
Had to go get the bomb. Twist, did you guys know I was there? Yes, says Kenny S.
This
nade.
It was a nade, yeah.
It was a grenade. Existence. It was pretty nuts. I guess he had to go get the bomb, so he didn't want to get peeked while picking it up, so he just tossed that nade in, and player happened to be quite low. So Titan take that pistol round.
Everyone
despite starting off on the back foot.
Apex even getting in on this. Sorry, Twist, that was weird. When he 180'd Twist in those boxes, and Twist!
Twist gets payback though, finds Kenny S. Kenny S once again catching a bullet with his face.
No, Twist killed him last round too. Kenny S.
It was Twist.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Getting in his head right now. Close with the 5-7. Schneider with the Urban Hazard will take down Maniac. And he will actually be able to retreat out. Apex now working his way out. 2 kills with the MP7 here. Takes down Berg. Another one! Kenny S supporting on that one, though, with the assist.
There are some aimers on this team. Once again, Property got 2 kills and are suddenly down a man.
So everyone into B. Schneider still trying to lurk around middle, hope he can find a kill, but Apex is ready to cut him off.
Property are great at making opportunities, need to work on closing them out. That has 100% been the case this match. We've seen so many times, I think, unfortunate kills, quote-unquote, happen. But there are more so plays that, yeah, definitely should not have been made, I guess. Some retakes that shouldn't have occurred. Getting eco'd is never excusable. I mean, you can ask the team themselves. But overall, yeah, they do look like they have the potential to win like so many of these rounds, and then just can't get picked apart. Yeah. And after losing out, wait, did Property win that pistol? No, they didn't. No, this is just the second after that. Yeah.
Titan got both pistols here, so 2-0 so far. As Schneider able to hold on to the MP7, and Powell able to hold on to the Scout. So that'll give them an okay shot here in the 3rd round. Where at CTs, not able to buy yet, but let's see if Schneider can't find a good position. Or, I mean, Twist already had a ridiculous shot through the doors, and he can do that again. Still going to be 1 shot to the face if he can land it. Kenny S, though, this time also with the Scout. And he's like, all right, I'm killing Twist, or Kenny's going to be upset.
Yeah. Oh, and he does get him.
And he gets him through the doors. Twist goes back across. So revenge has been had. And after all, Titan is still the team winning the round, so Kenny can't be that upset.
Oh,
Apex once again just out middle with his MP7 terrorizing people. Schneider, can he find him? He does, and actually Powell brings down Kenny. Existence there is with the trade with the AK. We'll throw a beautiful pop flash out middle.
Yeah,
bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, the only way to kill Apex with an MP7 apparently is with an MP7, so maybe the magic is in the gun.
It's the only counter to the MP7 is itself.
Titan are very close to winning this, and Property are going to have an opportunity to win a rifle round here with an op. Will a duel be had? Opportunity. Yes, and Berg will not take the duel at mid though. With Kenny, that's probably a wise decision.
Oh, what a nade!
Yeah, that's
46 damage to Berg. So though with the op on back plat, it can be a hard position to get people out of. And Apex once again at middle, trying to work his way out. They hear each other spamming, and they can't quite find it. Kenny S though is going to get Zenda.
Is that over top the smoke there?
I think it was. Yeah, he was on that catwalk, so it makes sense. Twist sees him, can't quite bring him down, and will fall back off cat.
Throwing a pop flash out mid. We'll just clear the doors and fall off, so they have that information. No one has closed doors. That make them think that it would be something at B, but wow, some damage made through the door, and 5 players posturing over towards A and or long and cat that is, and Poff will have to hit some shots here. Jumps into pit after killing 1 player. We'll throw a pop flash. Peek and so many. Now he does get help from Schneider. But after he gets
the trade is there with Kenny S. Twist is going to shut down RPK as he tries to walk up the catwalk in a 2-on-2 situation. They finally clear out the pit. That's Maniac with the kill, smoking the cross. But you got a pop flash from Berg coming in. That's beautiful. Maniac is so incredibly blind. Kenny S was as well. He shot down to 1 HP, but he's still long range with an op. So that might just be enough. Twist moving up will stuff Maniac as he tries to jump up into the A site. And now Kenny S 1-on-2 with 1 HP. He'll retreat back. 5 seconds left and save his op in the pit.
He could win this right now. Kenny S.
He is Kenny S. I mean, never count him out. 1 second left. Maybe
1 health, 1 second, 2
lineup.
players. No problem. But they do come away with that round. I mean, that is a pretty good round to win. They had a good long hold there. Twist played it really well, getting those picks. And oh, actually, it wasn't Twist and Pit, right? It was Poff. Yeah, Poff got a kill.
Yeah.
So I don't want to credit the wrong person. But yeah, it looks like Poff's going off to long.
Him, I think.
Yeah, Schneider came to long, got a kill. He got one for himself, stayed alive. It was really good. Delayed long enough for the rotates. Whittled down Titan to the point that their A split was no more. And Titan still will have a bye here. Poff this time will have to downgrade to a Fomnus. It'll be just as hard of a round to win. Schneider again standing in front of the smoke, waiting for the Xbox jump up. Risking getting spammed there by Apex, who's been doing this periodically. And oh, he's going to eat a flash. A really good flash.
Titan has that down. They got the 1 pop flash from behind Xbox and the further away one that bounces and pops immediately that have been catching them off guard.
Then they're going to take over a spot up mid, and there's just so much pressure in this middle area from both teams. I mean, leaving long open, leaving the B side open.
And B, yeah. Berg will finally go back, and you've got Palf and Twist moving up the catwalk, only to find themselves completely smoked. And Titan's still being patient here.
Ooh,
Twist
nice
though finds one, takes down Existence through the door. Now pop flash on a cat. Call it a Palf flash, perhaps, as it catches him completely in the face.
Oh,
but he about that from Moss, and he will bring down RPK. Kenny S trying to fake a flash by throwing out the bomb.
And the bomb is now just
it does not work out. The bomb has been spotted. Believe it or not, using the bomb as a pop flash, CTs will see the bomb, and they lock it down. If only you could arm it ahead of time and then throw it at the CTs.
Concede the round, but kill
Super nade, yeah. Do economic damage, but you do automatically lose the round if you use the bomb not on the bomb site. I think that's got an inside source at Valve. He told me that's coming in the next patch.
No ETA though, right?
No. About the same time Source 2 is going to come out, I think.
Same time hitboxes are getting fixed.
Yeah. So, you know, like 2025 or something.
Oh,
Schneider! Good spot, though. Catches them on the reloads. Well, one guy running, and then I think RPK was reloading, so that's nice. It's just the eco round for Titan, but still important to win and keep all these guns up.
Maniac going to be pushing the upper tunnels. And we'll spot Schneider off, but Schneider will get the kill anyway. And this is going to be a good decisive round, it looks like, from Property, as long as they just watch the sites and play to trade. Hopefully don't lose any players. We'll have a lot of money to show for it afterwards, after surviving this eco round, which you're never safe on any round, so Keeping 5 alive is always a good thing.
Yeah, Schneider would like to be able to upgrade off of this FAMAS. It'll be a little harder to do if he would have to rebuy everything. He does get, what, 900 bucks coming in with his 3K on this round, so that'll help. And Titan back onto a gun round, and so far 3 in a row, starting in the rifle rounds for Property, making their CT side look rather strong right now.
Riddick said, "What is this Kenny S doing? This Kenny S. If this is your first time seeing Kenny S and he made that play, you might not think he was the best player in the world, but you do."
Oh, Schneider botches that flash. Was going for the poppiest of pop flashes, and it backfired.
And now there's no opening picks here happening in the middle double doors, which we've seen happen on most of these opening rounds here for the CP side of Property. Apex, again, really close here, trying to do some stam damage. They have caught Schneider off guard here a couple times. This
Actually
time
still
we'll
on off, by the way, for Schneider.
Right. And Bergen's and they just playing from within B. Just kind of giving up middle, which could be a problem. Like Twist, there's gonna be so much pressure on Twist if Titan decide to go up cat, and he's gonna be a lockdown player, I think, in the situation. But actually posturing towards B in a mid B split are Titan, and it doesn't look like they have any plans to fake it.
Here comes the pop flash. They even have the smoke. Yeah, they do. They have smokes on both sides supporting. Berg gonna hit a shot though. So Property, oh, he gets 2. Maniac and Kenny S are both down here. Schneider gonna get 1 with the FAMAS. That's out towards middle. You do, oddly enough, have Existence moved into CT spawn, so he's gonna be able to catch off 1. But no, actually, 2 members of Property peeking him at the same time. So Existence not able to do any backstab damage. RPK moving in, finds 1 out of window. Still has to deal with Berg on the back of platform. Berg just doing the thigh master right there, working on those squats. And keeping him distracted long enough for Palf to move in and get RPK from the side.
Yeah, Property 9 rounds now to match the 13 of Titan, who were able to win both pistols. So I'd say rifle rounds, they're probably on par, and we'll have Titan on a save once again. Looking pretty strong here. That B split pretty much gained no traction, excuse me, as Existence flashed himself into CT and just chilled out for a second as his teammates tried to work the entries but couldn't do it. So once that didn't happen, you know, it was kind of reliant that they got to pick out mid or pick into B so that he could catch a rotator, but no one had to move. Now they're once again on a save. So.
Yeah, this looks like a round where Titan are maybe just kind of talking it out. They've got 3 players so far back, still, you know, just watching any pushes. Could be talking about a strat, or, you know, just trying to cut off anyone that pushes through a little too reckless from Property. And now we'll see them bunch up, try to move up cat. You do have 1 person, that's Maniac over at long, hoping to catch Palf. But he's on the other side of the doors and spotting this cross.
Ooh, great flash. Apex completely blind. Just melts into CT spawn.
Oh, wow. Kenny S still with another dink. Schneider kind of just like peeking while reloading there at the tail end of it, but pulls out the USP and takes down Maniac. So Maniac actually did win out in that long battle against Palf, and with 5 HP, Kenny S with a P250. An easy kill there onto Schneider. And he will kind of chintz that reload. 8 bullets left in this clip, only 8 in the gun, and he finds it. That's a twist, but Berg is there for the cleanup. So costly round from Property, but that is going to be another win for them. That is now, what, 5 in a row, and that will tie Titan's win streak. And that was actually winning the pistol, the anti-ecos, and then 2 rifles there for Titan. So Property, actually, their streak a bit more impressive.
Yeah, a little bit. Schneider probably shouldn't have peeked that. It was good that he got that kill along. I thought it was going to be rough for him. If he didn't hit that USB headshot, they probably would have got 2 picks real early. Actually, maybe he could have won the round. But making that round a little bit more expensive than it needs to be. But oh, Apex just runs out mid. Something I don't think they expected. And
nope.
Schneider answers back. But that's once again going to favor Titan.
Yeah, that T side with equal men, 4-on-4.
It actually depends on the map. Like, the rotates are so small on this map that kind of doesn't matter so much, but at the same time.
Oh, Twist. What a beautiful spot. It looked like they all flashed themselves. Maybe that was another CT, but Twist working his way around that smoke. It's beautiful. RPK still going to try to get out. Will take down Palf as he's coming up at the cross. So RPK And a 3-on-1, and this round really coming down to Twist being a sneaky snake.
Very sneaky snake. And RPK, will he peek this long corner? Oh, oh, that was... Berg's gonna hate himself for not holding Zop out, but they know he's on the ramp now. RPK has got the bomb ticking down. Both players have kits. Twist is the one that's low, unfortunately for him. He has the rifle as well.
Oh, what a
Berg's
nade.
just gonna P250 out.
It's going to give him 1v1s, though, to RPK, and he will win them. It's, you know, both coming from two different spots like that, up ramp and cat. It is really hard to get an angle where you both see RPK at the same time, and he exploits that beautifully. Yeah,
Berg should have waited just a little bit longer, but it's obviously really hard to get that timing down, but can't say that Property didn't expect that of themselves, because there's no way RPK should have won that, and he managed to do it, obviously. Which is great for him. I mean, it's quite a clutch.
And now we got Berg starting things off over here. Oh, KDS will miss! Berg! B for B plat and Berg, because he has been locking it down. Existence will catch Palf. Being the sneaky terrorist. But brought down by Twist. And Property, they get that one-off round, but immediately they will strike back, keeping this game within 3 and keeping Titan off of match point. So every round, well, has been important for Property making this comeback, but now more so than ever.
I wonder if they can justify losing that round, because right now it's going to be a save, unless Titan want to just like buy, because they're going to be double saving anyway. And it was after 5 rounds, right? So it's the perfect time to break the economy. Property answers back with a rifle round, and Titan barely won that one round that they won, meaning they only kept one person alive. So economically, it almost favors them. If it weren't the fact that Titan were so close to actually winning already,
yeah,
I feel like that it could be really good for Property that Titan actually won that round. I mean, as weird as that sounds, but it's going to depend on obviously surviving the ecos and also winning the next rifle round. But that could really, really destroy Titan here.
And I have lost an eco in that first half, thanks to Apex and his silenced USP. But you can see them, 2 men on cat with a boost here behind the smoke, and 3 over towards B with Schneider at the headshot box. So giving up that mid control and really hoping to lock down this cat aggression, which they get 1, 2, 3. They do find 3, 4 now. Palf gonna get 3 kills right there. And can he get this reload in time? It looked like he did and had shot, or maybe he just shot his last bullet, having not completed the reload. Either way, Zend is there for the cleanup, and Property 3 members to live.
It's another save, right? It's almost, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to buy, but at the same time, it would make more sense. And yeah, so we wouldn't have a double save, right?
They are not envious.
If Property had won that round that they shouldn't have won, or they shouldn't have lost, then they wouldn't have had these 2 free double saves. So it would have been harder each round to fall out. So yeah. I don't know. I feel like it is even better that they won that round, or lost that round just barely.
I mean, it is. It's just always, can we win this next rifle round?
Yeah.
If you're the team that's
not only that, but like Property are now going up against 2 double saves, or 1 double save, whereas it would have been only a save per round with a big win bonus. This mid to B is probably gonna get shut down. We got 2-1-2 set up, so it's a good spot for Schneider, who might not get checked even. Because
yeah, Schneider played it last round too and was never even spotted. So looks like he'll be able to do it again. RPK, the only one up, and Berg is going to silence it with the P250, so Property get it within 1, but Titan on that more or less double save. Do have quite a bit of money here. They can get the op. Looks like RPK's bought it and throws it to Kenny S.
Now it's going to be a full buyout for Titan. There is a glow on the board. Is there an op on Kenny S? It's showing. Yes, yeah. There is. And he's going to look to do some early damage and is successful with it, though he does hit Berg, the opper, who might not need all of that life. And now, if he went up and jumped on the plat, he might have died to that nade that we saw someone throw with a really great spawn into B. But it will be a test of setups once again as we go into the 28th round, Titan versus Property. Very close game. Oh, Apex. All of Apex's bullets just going right over the head of Schneider, and I think that went both ways as Schneider missed all of his bullets as well.
All right, so sort of a, I guess you start in A, so a 2-2-1 setup. Both Schneider and Zenda over at middle. and it'll be long control for the 2 CTs at A, and that's the right spot. You got 3 people. Look at this pop flash! Palp is gonna go in! Can he get 2? Only finds the 1. Apex was full blind, has taken a lot of damage, and there it is. Twist will bring him in now, so Property with the man advantage. 4 on 3, Berg with some damage, but no one going to B, so he'll be rotating over now. RPK moving up the catwalk, does take a dink, so down to 9 HP. It'll be up to Maniac. Will he check it? He takes a dink as well, but he still finds the kill. So 9 HP for Maniac, 99 or 98, excuse me, for Existence, and a 2-on-2. Whoa, Zenda coming up quick. Wanted to catch someone off guard at Log, and Nade gonna wither Existence a bit, and now he'll be forced to move, and Berg hits the shot in the face. 2. Insane. Now that Molly, or excuse me, Molly to be extinguished by a nice smoke, and Maniac now forced to move out of the pit, is caught by Zenda, and that's a beautiful retake there. Good thing Berg had that Molotov.
Yeah, well played by Berg, getting the important kill on Plat. Zenda almost got Maniac, pushing out long for that information. Super well played though, and it's, you know, after losing 4 rounds in a row, Titan might think about buying here. I wouldn't imagine they're going to play to tie when they expect to win every round versus Property. And it's going to be a really tough one to do so. Now, I think Property are also going to expect them to buy, which is going to make it a little bit harder. And I think the 2-1-2 setup is a good response to that, because a mid to B split on a round where you don't have a lot of money makes a lot of sense. But instead, this cat aggression is what they're going to have to go up against. Pop is actually pushing all the way up and finds the early pick. Great flashes, too. RPK is going to go down, and the bomb will also be
they got
control.
Split because that Molotov went in deep as well, and the flashes were obviously excellent. Poff gonna go look for some more. He will get Kenny S. Apex finds the trade, but is the last one. 1v3. So Cat is locked down. Apex gonna be spotted here, and he will push out aggressive, but Schneider's right there on that crossfire from spawn, and that'll put Property at match point, or at the very least get them into overtime here.
That's crazy. And yeah, it's going to be another force up, even worse so than last round, really. But I guess fairly similar overall. Now they're going to opt to favor nades over some guns, I think. It's not showing up that they have rifles, Existence Maniac.
Don't think they do.
P250 and Tech 9, yeah, so Property. And again, this is without 2 pistols, not surviving the anti-ecos, and I don't know. I feel like Property could have won so many more rounds than they lost as well. And are now have the opportunity to actually win the map. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, they look extremely good, and Property are in need. They actually have not won a series decisively 2-0. They've got 2 ties and 2 full-on losses, so Property would love to get at least a point off of Titan, and you know, coming out of this match, if they do take this cleanly 16-14, might feel pretty pumped up to go ahead and grab a 2-0, whereas Titan is 2 ties and a win, I believe.
And this setup from Property, this 2 long, 3 to defend B is going to be the right answer once again to defend against what Titan are trying to go up against them with.
Yeah, in the window, though, you maybe got to be a little careful if you're Zenda, but Berg from the back, Plat, and Schneider from the car over here in B. The closet going to shut down that boost over the box, bomb down under CT control, and it's a 5-on-2. Existence with just a P250. He's trying to catch a rotator. No one coming his way, though. Apex through the window. Might be able to find himself a kill here, and he will. Is Berg going to peek him? He does. And Apex had the right idea. Had his crosshair placement perfect, but Berg is just too quick. And Existence now by himself. 1v4, P250, and a dream. And I actually don't know if that was planned or what, but putting that Molotov at the door, just Existence is like, all right, don't have to look at door, and then you just run straight through it and you kill him. So 16-14 to Property. They look hot there.
Crazy.
On that CT side.
Yeah, they earned that victory. I mean, and they really did throw some rounds in the first half. The Titan ecoed them, put them on a double save. There was many situations where Titan were able to win retakes that shouldn't have been winnable if people didn't peek. And even still, with all of that, Property were able to win the game with great CT setup. Like on that last round, they read Titan perfectly, having 3 inside B and just holding long. That was really interesting. I mean, this completely gave up Cat because last round Cat got shut down completely. Little did Titan know if they went up Cat in that situation, they would have had an easy site to take.
Indeed. So a close one, a nail biter there in the first map. That was Dust 2. Second one, it's going to be over to Cash. And this is Property's pick here on Cash. Both teams have played it. Both teams have picked it. This is the third time Property has opted to go for a cash. Titans picked it once. They also won on the map. But what we're going to do before we hop into the second map, we'll take a quick break, but make sure to stick around here for the CEVO MLG Season 7 Pro League for the last Europe match of the day. I'm Helium. That's Launders. Check us out on Twitter at Heliumbrella and at CSBoxer. Feel free to live tweet us during the second game. And when we return, once again, Titan Property Cash.